It's time for another episode of The Masked Singer. And while I fix my camera and make it a little bit straighter and in the middle, please let me know where you guys are joining me from. Normally we have people from around the world, getting a little set up, a little behind today, but that's okay. I finally made it in. I'm trying to make this somewhat look normal. I can never get, for some reason, the camera even. It always, for some reason, like goes crooked or like it's like, oh, why is it like that? But I'm opening up the live stream on my computer and we're gonna move on for the day. Let's see. Let's see here at Idaho Falls, Los Angeles, Reno, Nevada, Illinois. Hey, Lauren, how are you? Jones, hi, how are you? If you guys give me a second here, I'm going through the chat. Utica, Queen of Hearts, Pennsylvania, Syracuse, New York. Congratulations on, wait, what was that? Oh, congratulations on beating my Jets. Oh my gosh, I read that wrong. I thought it said congratulations on beating Julia. I was like, wait a minute, what? You get Sharon is in North Carolina, Barbara in Florida, Connie in Alabama, Mexico City. Julie, they want to know, are you here? Yes, she's here. She's in the other room. She's jumped on the mill. You can hear Nala. Little Roo, we're live. Come say hi. California, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Mexico, Georgia, Tennessee, New Jersey, Ohio. She's okay. She doesn't come to me. Interestingly, we only have one other country in here. Oh, we got Canada. Okay, UK. Oh, I lied. Dominican Republic. Okay, I just said in 3 different countries. Just decided to walk right in. Mississippi, Kentucky. Lauren says, hi, Julia and Nala too. Malaysia, look, that's pretty cool. You got Bonnie from the UK. Indiana, is it Gary, Indiana? We got Virginia and so on and so forth. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'm from the Philippines. Thank you so much for joining me from around the world. Tonight's episode of The Masked Singer is going to be a ton of fun. It truly, truly is. You know, it's not every episode or even every season or even any series where the panelists get to jump on stage and sing. I know, it is very different. And before I start off with tonight's episode, I'm going to go ahead and grab our live stream feed and share in some of the Masked Singer groups so that we can add more people in. It's funny, ever since we had that one-off week, people have been like, are you still doing these? Like, yeah, we're still here. Jonas says, will the Jonas Brothers ever be on The Masked Singer? I mean, the show producers will pretty much allow anyone on the show, you know, as long as it fits their criteria and it winds up being something very entertaining. They don't want people that aren't going to sing or sing well or going to be too easy to give us away. So give me 1 second while I share our thing in many groups. Which, by the way, our Facebook group, The Masked Singer, hit 30,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you're not a part of that group, I pretty much post all of my videos and the content, anything that kind of happens live, I'll throw in that group. Join us. Join us. I spelled join wrong. Join us. Put that in here. We have 116 people. So, if you haven't done so yet, jump on the community tab here on YouTube. Because, as you know, I said that I'm going to put a different kind of poll in the community tab. Because some people are saying that the person who should be going home today is probably staying and that you want the other person to win. So I said, who do you think is going home? A. And who do you think deserves to win? Or wins at least in Group B. And interestingly enough, I'm jumping on here right now to tell you that you guys like really decided to split that down the middle. On who do you think will win Group B, you said Queen of Hearts. And that was from 2,200 of you guys. 62% of you guys said you think that Queen of Hearts will win. But when it comes down to who do you think deserves to win, that one was funny because that was over 2,600 of you guys voted. 46% says Queen of Hearts, leaving 54% for banana split. So you guys are really stuck in the middle on who you think deserves to win, but you think for a fact that Queen of Hearts will win. I don't know why I find that interesting, but to me it's like, okay, so you guys think that maybe the wrong person could potentially be going home tonight. Now, let's be honest, when it comes to the Queen of Hearts, she's been killing it every single episode. When it comes to Banana Split, they've also been killing it like crazy. But the difference is with Banana Split, we've actually never heard Banana sing. Banana's played the drums, Banana has played the piano, but hasn't really been singing, which, not like there's anything wrong with that, but don't you think that maybe if, say, you were going to win this competition, that you kind of deserve to, like, you kind of have to, like, sing a little bit? I don't know. It is the Masked Singer, not Masked musician. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I literally woke up. I was up very early today. Julie and I are working so many secret projects. Right, Jewel?
Yeah, what can I say?
Yes.
I just need to drop by coffee beanery.
The coffee beanery. Isn't beanery a word?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, coffee beanery.
It's a coffee beanery. It could be a lima bean beanery, a lima beanery, and a coffee beanery.
I don't know. I'm sorry you have to deal with this.
Guys,
But
beanery.
I'm so sorry.
Julie makes fun of me. Isn't a beanery a place where they get coffee beans and they go ahead and they roast them? It's a roaster.
It's a roaster.
It's a roaster and a beanery.
It's a beanery.
It's a beanery.
Exactly.
When you go, if you were just going to a place to just pick up your coffee beans, they don't roast it there. What do you call that?
Store. That's a store.
No. You guys see what I have to deal with here? Beanery's gotta be. Keep in mind, I also said this when I had 3 hours of sleep, so I was like, beanery, look, it's a beanery. Coffee beanery. Anyway, John says that I'm right. Thanks, John.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Oh, Lauren says that you're right. All right, we're 1 for 1. All right, Aiden says a beanery is a real thing. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's finally... Ashley says I'm right. I need to put a poll on Instagram, maybe, or something. I don't know. To prove that I'm right. I'm never right, by the way. I'm always wrong. So I know I'm wrong. Even though I could be right, I just know I'm wrong.
You just automatically...
I automatically just assume that I'm wrong. So, anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Someone asked a question about Alter Ego. I believe tonight is the finale of Alter Ego. So that is going to be very interesting. I still haven't had a moment to watch it yet. Have you guys? So, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Anyway, let's actually dive into tonight's episode. For those who don't know, tonight is episode 12 of The Masked Singer. Episode 12. Can you believe we've been actually doing this for 14 weeks. 14 weeks! It was summer when we started. And now tonight we're down to the Group B finale. Now the Group B finale, it is Banana Split versus the Queen of Hearts. And I'm laughing because so many of you guys kept on saying QOH in the comment section. I'm like, oh, are these people okay? Does that mean something? Am I getting to the point in my life where I don't understand what's going on? And you guys met Queen of Hearts. And so I was like, oh, I get it. I don't feel like a loser anymore. And so those two are battling head to head for the Group B finale, which the winner of the Group B finale will face off with the bull behind me. Right over here is kind of blurry just because there's a reflection on there. And who do you guys think? I mean, the poll obviously says that you think that the Queen of Hearts is going to make it there. But you never know. We've never had a multi-person mask or costume combination make their way into the finale. This would be the first time ever. Now, just like last week's episode, there will be duets going on. We have Nicole. That's right, Nicole's getting on. She's singing Aerosmith, which we have a clip for you guys. We'll play a little bit later. And she'll be singing with the Queen of Hearts. And then, ready for this? Robin Thicke is getting on stage and singing with the legends over here. I'm saying legends because I keep on saying in the previews that a legend is being revealed. And there is definitely a legend in Group B, especially with the banana split. And so that is going to be really, really awesome. Now, remember, guys, I already have reveal videos for everyone up here, even the people that already revealed. So if you can't wait until the show starts, or maybe you really want to know right now, you can go ahead and go through the description of this video. I'll have videos that says all reveals. You can click those videos and then from there continue on. So a few just ground rules here. During the show, I am uploading videos, so if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up so you will get videos as I put them online. If you have any questions, you can send me a message pretty much on Instagram. I can respond to you right there. And yeah, from there, that's everything. It looks like The Masked Singer uploaded the first minute of the show again on YouTube. YouTube and on Instagram. Actually, I know that for a fact it's on Instagram, but someone in the comment section just said it was on YouTube. Let's jump on there. Let's see. It's funny when you type in Masked Singer, I come up as like, video number 3.
One episode until the season finale.
Nope, that's not it. Okay, here we go. So this is the first 1 minute of the show.
The winner of Group A, the Bulls.
It's kind of recapping last week's episode. We'll talk about this week's episode.
Welcome to the Group B finals. Men in Black, go check that out.
So, pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. It's going to be a really, really kick-butt episode. Let's see. I just want to see if anything else goes on in here. I want to see if they have a clip of them singing with Robin.
For the other lights out.
So, we don't see a preview of Robin Thicke singing, and I wonder why. Maybe in this episode? Let's see.
Episode until the season finale. Oh man, my not right now.
No, just Nicole singing Aerosmith.
Masked Singer, all new tonight.
Kind of weird, right? Kind of weird. Anyway, let's see here. What else is going on through Instagram? Someone says, were you in New York City? Yeah, I was in Manhattan earlier today. Does anyone know when season 7 starts? No. There is no information yet. I mean, if you do go on my YouTube channel and you go through the videos and look for the season 7 detailed video, you can go ahead and see that she is, oh my gosh, she's in there. Julia! One second. Joel?
What?
She's in the chair.
Is she?
She went in the chair by herself. Julia just bought Nala this chair, okay? And we've been waiting on her to get on this thing. A second.
I'm so proud.
You can see her in that little chair right here in the corner.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my lord, don't you, sweetheart.
So this is the first time we've had it, and every time Julia buys something for her,
Hi.
she absolutely hates it. I always tell her, stop buying her things. She's never gonna like it. And then she bought it this. I'm like, she's gonna hate it. And then she broke it, and then I fixed it. And now she's sitting in there. So
You love a new chair? So happy.
she looked so happy.
She went there all by herself?
Well, I didn't do it. I was live the whole time.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Aww.
Oh, anyway, guys, let's continue on. Let's see, a few questions. That Cyber Boy says, Joey, have you ever watched Eurovision? Yes, I have. Because they're making a U.S. version, and you should qualify for one of the states to sing. That would be cool, but New Jersey is known for a lot of really, really good singers. I mean, it's where the Jonas Brothers came from. Springsteen, Sinatra. The Sinatra's dead. He obviously can't be on it. But still, pretty cool. Giovanni says, Joey, did you see my text about the bracelet? No, I did not. Ashley says, I baby talk to my pets too. Well, she is my baby, so I can't. R-A-E, Ray says, we love you guys, but we have a soft spot for Nala. Nala is precious. We love you, Nala. You're a cutie patootie. Anyway, can we continue now? We keep getting off track. It's okay. I'm having a blast. This is fine. Anyway, yes, Ian, that is correct. Please do not spam the group, man. It looks like you've been spamming for a while, according to what everyone's been saying in the comment section. James says, I'm guessing that Nick Lachey will come in for the finale next week as a guest judge. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, Masked Singer notoriously brings back the winner of The Masked Singer in some capacity. And we haven't really saw him. By the way, there he is right here. Nick Lachey, a.k.a. Piglet. Right? You like him? I like him. And just so you know, there's been a lot of rumors going around that he might be hosting the tour version of The Masked Singer. I don't know if they're going to tell us next week's episode. Which, by the way, I know it's weird to say this, but after today's episode, next week is the finale, but we have 2 episodes. Yeah, that's right. Next week will be the finale. The week after that, which is December 22nd, that will be the Masked Singer, like they're not really calling Christmas, but the holiday sing-along. And just like in years past, we're going to go ahead. I don't know if we're going to go live. I haven't decided yet. Part of me wants to go live to go sing. But because that is on a Wednesday, the 22nd before Christmas, I may not be home. I might be heading to the holidays with my family. Well, we never had an episode that close to Christmas before. Because that is Christmas Eve. And when we take Christmas Eve very seriously here at the Contino household. So anyway, so when it comes to tonight's episode, a lot of you guys had some questions about how it's going to work. As far as I can tell you, it's going to be exactly the same. They're going to come out, they're going to do clue packages, they're going to get more clues, they're going to perform, they're going to do more clue packages, which is going to lead into whatever the judge thinks, I guess, because at this point it's now the judge who was with them. Before it was like Jesse McCartney, Michael Bolton, and they kind of gave their guess on who they thought was under the mask. Well, the people who's now making the guessing is the judges. And it's interesting that they did not pair Nicole with the bull. You know? Because once again, we know that Nicole knows who the bull is. And we know, between you and I, we know it's Todrick Hall. And so when it came to this whole sing-along thing, I'm surprised they didn't do like Jesse McCartney last week's episode and maybe Michael Bolton here or vice versa. And maybe had Nicole sing one episode and sometimes both judges sing at the same one. And maybe it was a COVID thing and they had other people scheduled and they canceled out and they flip-flopped. I don't know. Anyway, that's my tea today. I'm actually drinking tea this time, not coffee. And Lauren is right. We should take a moment and recognize what happened. For those who don't know, yesterday, who actually watches the Nick Cannon talk show? Because I do. I watch it. I actually grab audio and things for it. And the show started out perfect. And like 15 minutes in, he broke down crying. And he announced that, unfortunately, his son had passed. Zen had passed. You know, we do a lot of videos about Nick and the judges. And, you know, Nick just had this baby back in June. And so it's very sad. Turns out that he had brain cancer, which didn't cause water on his brain, and he posted pictures and told stories, and he really, honestly, was really sad. And we did a video about it yesterday, and just one more time, just want to say to Nick and Alyssa that we all love you on this channel. You know, we all pray for you. We hope for you guys. We give you strength to get through this. It's hard. And if you watched his show yesterday or watched the clips that I put online, I was practically crying. takes a lot for me to get upset, but he was crying. I mean, he talked about Zen for about like 8 to 10 minutes. And he was truly, 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 I don't know how he did the show. I don't know how he was able to get the strength to start the show. He started the show at a high energy. When he was still going through all this in his head, I don't know. I don't know. So sending love to Nick and Alyssa. And let's go ahead and continue on and be happy. And the sad part is that, you know, the show isn't live. And they recorded this several months ago. And I just wonder, and I kind of hope that the production company would have done something, maybe doing a memory kind of thing at the end of the show. But then again, because it's already edited months in advance, I highly doubt they're able to do that. And just for Fox to allow Nick to talk about on the show was a big deal. And he dedicated that episode to his son. So anyway, not to put us down. Yesterday, I literally sat down to record the Masked Singer pre-show, a preview. And as soon as I did it, when I saw that, and it took all the air out of me, which is why if you notice my video was a little bit later, and then I pushed the preview episode to earlier today. So, anyway, let's get back to Happy. Nala's food's coming out, and she can't debate if she wants to get out of her chair and get the food because she's so comfortable. Her ears are like twitching, like, what do I do? Do I get up and run? What are you gonna do, Rune? Yes, her nickname is Rune, and that's shorter for Rooney. And that's short because that goes with Nala Rooney. I know, it's really weird. Anyway, a lot of people, she decided to stay. A lot of people are just joining us and trying to figure out what's going on here. And let me recap everything. So tonight is the 12th episode this season, but it's actually the 14th week because we had 2 episodes. We had a flip-flop. On top of that is the grouping finale. It's not the regular finale. The finale is going to be next week. And this week we're pretty much battling it out between who's going to make it to the championship. And that puts us between the Banana Split and Queen of Hearts. In an Instagram or in a YouTube community tab, I asked you guys, who do you think deserves to win? And you guys said Banana Split. For those who also responded to the other one, said that you think that Queen of Hearts is going to actually win. Which is funny, because I don't know if that actually makes life easier or not. Someone's actually sent me a question. Joey, how come I can't talk in the group chat? If you're not a subscriber on this channel, I just put a notification on right now. If you're not a subscriber of the channel, it does not allow you to actually talk in the group chat. So you have to be subscribed. So anyway, so we have Nicole getting on stage and singing Aerosmith and is doing a duet with the Queen of Hearts. And we have Robin Thicke singing, and interestingly enough, we don't know what he's singing. I know, kind of weird, but we do know he's singing with Banana Split, which we know is a legend. And if you watch the preview episode for The Masked Singer, they pretty much said that a legend is going to be revealed tonight, which kind of gives away that is, you know, telling us that maybe Banana Split will be going home. Now, I want to read this comment. Miranda the Great says, according to the podcast, Brian kind of hinted that Banana Split is going. Did anyone else listen to that podcast? I did. They give us so many things away. They got great guests on there, and let's be honest, they're a lot of fun. You know, I was on the podcast, so I always listen to it every single week. Anyway, continuing on, as you know, we normally go through all the clues. And all the clues before the episode starts. We have a half an hour to go. I've been redoing this every week to where we're only doing the past 2 episodes. It's been 3 weeks since we've seen everyone. 3 weeks because we had Thanksgiving off, and it was before Thanksgiving, and last week's episode, 2.5 weeks since we've seen everyone, and I'm only going to do 2 episodes. Oh, this is so funny. You're saying that my shirt is your shirt inspired by the Broadway show Dear Evan Hansen. You know what? It's funny. You know, I lived in New York City for 7 years. And I've only gone to 1 Broadway show. Though I've been to many concerts. A lot of good private ones, a lot of public ones. My latest one was the Michael Bublé concert. As you know, that was only like 180 people. And that aired on TV. And that was amazing. I would die to see Dear Evan Hansen. I just haven't had time. So, we'll see what happens there. let's go ahead and go through some clues and pitch correct audio. I just want to go. Let's go ahead and jump into we'll do banana split. We'll take the clues from episode 8 and episode 9, or episode 10, I'm sorry, because every other. And so with banana split, you know, you can tell these two are together and in love. The way that they act towards each other is so sweet. It's really sweet and fun, and they pick at each other and they bicker a little bit here and there. Reminds me of me and Julia. It's true. We have a lot of fun though, a ton of fun, especially with you guys. And so the last time we saw them prior to 10 was episode 8, and they said, we're so thankful to be doing this together. Generally, we like to have a lot of fun, and we're having so much fun. The last time we worked together, it was a nightmare. It's joking right there. We bicker so much, it's true, because she's impossible. And she says, no, you just don't want to learn new things. I know. To our surprise, people really loved what we did together. And yeah, I think people really saw the magic in us. And they really couldn't stop watching. Really grateful to be working together. One more time right here. That was a really strange clue. That they're glad to be working together one more time here. Because they do perform together. So it's like, what are you talking about there, guys? Do you not perform too much out in public anymore? Are you done with that? He says that he's extremely claustrophobic and he's just afraid of not being able to breathe, but they built him a special mask. The problem is he can't see out of the mask. That doesn't help anyone. He's a piano player, as far as we know. The turkey drop clue for that week said director, and as we deciphered, they're talking about music director. After that, we saw visual clues. It was kind of like an old-timey TV show that kind of shows off the age of one of the people there. We saw dress shoes, and then yet another newspaper saying, has Jenny lost her mind? Which, by the way, has Jenny lost her mind? Everyone keeps saying that after she was revealed, after her husband was revealed as the Ploodle-Doo, that he kind of went like, you know, she kind of lost her mind because she didn't know it. And every week they keep on joking, but really, now she has no points. She would have to guess all 3 remaining ones correct and have everyone else guess them wrong in order to win. So I don't think Jenny's going to win. I believe in the podcast, I kind of hinted at that. I know. The next time we saw Banana Split was episode 10. They said this is the semifinals. This is the big time. This is our biggest competition in this group so far. And that biggest competition is the Caterpillar. And they were wrong. They were wrong. They said, I mean, personally alone, I think he's going to win. He did it. But I think our strength is that we're theatrical. Meaning they put on a show. We're making 90-second movies. We've had a lot of ideas for tonight's performance, and we want to try and throw them off with this song. We're channeling our inner pop stars. It's funny because one of us dreamt of being a pop star, but it didn't really pan out. Definitely hinted at it being the ice cream in the banana split. But, you know, he's joking. There's definitely an advantage that there's 2 of us because it just creates more energy. The trophy on the show that we saw was favorite hottie. That's a big clue right there. Now let's go through the pitch correct audio. For those who don't know, every single week we get these clue packages, and in these clue packages are the celebrities speaking. But they're smart. They realize they can't let us hear the real celebrity voice because if we do, we're going to recognize it right away, and then there's no fun in that. So they take the audio. They speed it up. They pitch it up that way. You have no idea who it is. Now, I'm an executive audio producer here in New York City where it's my job to go ahead and make audio sound good. And when the audio sounds bad, whether it's a high frequency, a low grumble, maybe just gonna up the levels a little bit, maybe normalize it, I will go ahead and do that. In the case of the Masked Singer, it's pitching up and pitch correcting the audio and speeding up or speeding down the speed. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. Then we take that voice, we go to our clues and our top 5 guesses, and we go, does it sound like this person, or this person? No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound like them. Or it does sound like this one. And then from there, you go ahead and you have who's under the mask. Now, Julia's on the treadmill, and I'm pretty sure you probably hear that in the background. So I'm going to play the audio. And if it's too loud, I'll close her door. That way we don't hear her as much. Remember, living in these New York City / North Jersey apartments, we have one bedroom. There's nothing. That's just how life is around here. And it probably costs more than your house that you're in. I know. I don't know why. Why do we do this to ourselves? Opportunity, that's why. Anyway, so here is the Banana Split audio from episode 10.
So the third round, we really put on a show. I mean, dancing, singing, running all over the stage.
It inspired us to take it even further this week.
Now that is the pitch correct audio. Now here, that is a regular audio. Here's a pitch correct audio.
So the third round, we really put on a show. I mean, dancing, singing, running all over the stage.
It inspired us to take it even further this week.
This is the semifinals. This is big time. I think our biggest competition in this group so far is Caterpillar. I mean, personality alone, he wins. But
So you hear that audio. Who do you think it is? Let's see. Someone says Derek and Julian. No, it's not Derek in there. It's a great guess, though. Jonas says Joey won a bet. Nope, I'm not the betting type. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thanks for asking. Let's see what other comments come up here. David and Kat. Yep. Oh, thank you. So you love me. I appreciate that. Catherine and David. Catherine McPhee and David Foster. It's definitely David and Catherine. David and Catherine all the way. Anyone have well, there's a question here. Lauren says it's Brett Michaels and me. Wouldn't that be great? I would like you to be on there, Lauren. Ashley Sutherland says, has anyone have a golden ear winner guess? Right now is a 3-way tie. I'm surprised they have not deducted Ken's guess he missed the pepper. Yeah, I was kind of trying to figure that out too. I don't know why Ken still has points, but it looks like everyone is saying that it is David Foster and Catherine McPhee. And I have to admit, I am agreeing with you. It's 100% right. It's Joey and his wonderful wife. Thank you. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the comments. You guys are awesome. Asha says, I hope that Bull wins. John says, blah, blah. That was good. Okay, just I'm reading comments as they come in. Because for some reason, the comments aren't really loading as well on my phone, so I'm going back and forth between my phone and the computer. Someone asks, someone says, congratulations on hitting, 47,000 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're at 47,037 subscribers. But as you know, that's still pretty much 3,000 short of our goal. We were trying to hit 50,000 subscribers. It's the washing machine noise when he stops talking. It's so fun. It's not the washing machine. That's Julie on the treadmill. We were trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's actually been our goal for last year and this year. We still haven't hit it yet. It's all right. It happens. It's totally okay. And so we'll still try to put that as next year's goal, add on my goal list. Patrick says, does David play drums? Yes. Yes, Julia is working out in the other room. Cool Cat says there's still time for 50K. Interestingly enough, when the season first started, we were doing about 1,000 new subscribers a week. Then it slowed down to about 1,000 subscribers every 3 weeks, and then 1,000 subscribers every month. And now we're about 900 subscribers a month. I don't know why. I think people maybe just get tired of the show, and after a while they're like, oh, you know what? I'm kind of bored of it. But I mean, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Definitely still trying to. I mean, yes, you're right. Technically speaking, maybe a big influencer could on YouTube or Instagram could throw it out there and be like, hey, put this one on there. We're trying to hit 50,000, and then I have to go around Manhattan dressed up as a Christmas tree skirt. So. They said, the day you hit 50,000 subscribers, are you still going to do the challenge? I mean, if we don't do it, the challenge is that we get 50,000 before the end of the year. So if it's not before the end of the year, then no. And actually, that actually comes from Julia. That was Julia saying that. She's like, so if we don't do it, because she obviously doesn't want to walk around Manhattan, like me dressed up like an idiot. But then again, I always dress like that. So Lauren says that the Jonases should be on another season. Oh, I think so too. I love the Jonases. They're so nice. I've met 2 out of 3. I've met Joe and Nick. I haven't met Kevin yet. So, you didn't do a fun costume like the broccoli last year. Correct. We've done, well, we did the crab one for one. We did the broccoli for another. And this season, I don't think we were able to do any of the costumes. Maybe we got time for the bull? I don't know. I have to order everything. And next week's the finale. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do you guys have any questions about the show before we continue? Patrick says, I feel like because you were on the podcast, you could be on season 7. I mean, they never reached out to me. I would love to, but... Hi, wondering, do you know who Ms. Maskey is? I do. I don't want to reveal who it is. But it's not a celebrity. So, and I believe Ms. Maskey is going to be staying with us for a few seasons. Robert says, Joey, would it be awesome of you if you replaced Ken on The Masked Singer in a future season? Ken is the, threshold of that show. I don't think we'd ever want him replaced. I wonder if there'll be any sort of reveal for Ms. Maskey. Nope. There will not be a reveal for Ms. Maskey. Who do you think will not be able... Who do you think will not be able to be on The Masked Singer, do their voice? What do you mean? Kind of confusing there. How old am I? I've got videos on here going through that. Come on. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. Sue Soto says that I like Ken. I like Ken too. Any guest judges on tonight's episode? Not that I know of. You guys are saying that my wife is on The Masked Singer. She doesn't even watch the show, sadly. Magic1022 says, Joey, how did you get on The Masked Singer podcast? Or can you not say? Well, just leave it at that. I think I would want to take it off Buzzard. You think you would want to take it off Buzzard? Oh, by the way. So for Christmas, Santa kind of told me what was going on here. Santa's buying me a 3D printer. And the reason why Santa's buying me a 3D printer is because I want to make a Masked Singer trophy. Okay? I think it'd be so cool to build one and have it behind me. And I had spent a day or two sketching out, because I tried to find everything I could about the Masked Singer trophy. And so this is the best sketch I can come up for it. Is in 3D. I just have to spin it around and... Will it spin? Can I spin it? I want to spin it. I want to spin. There we go. So I 3D designed this mask. It's a little bit different. The mask part on top is not doubled like the main one, but it's the closest I can find, and the program only allows me to do certain dimensions. So whenever we get that, I'm going to print it so I can have it. And I got, well, Santa also got me the gold thread. Not the gold thread, but the color gold thread. So that should be really, really cool. So stay tuned for that, and I plan on making a video for that because I think that's going to be so much fun. Do you think there'll be another Australian season? Oh, yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Actually, I think someone was talking about it here. Quick little Google search on Reddit. Google search on Reddit. That makes no sense. Going on Reddit for a second. I think someone talked about it on there. Let's see here. I don't see it on here. Talking about the Masked Singer Germany. Masked Singer Portugal. Oh, that's cool. I have to do a video about them. There's so many different versions of the Masked Singer coming out, guys. You know, I just did a version about the Masked Singer Chile, and that's gonna be really cool. And let's see here. Nope, nothing on here about Australia. But I'm assuming they're gonna do it. I know they still have a lot of COVID restrictions. They got a lot of things they're working through. Who do I think is going to win the Golden Trophy this year? Gosh, I think Nicole. She's going to guess the bull right. I know for a fact she put that down as her guess on the first episode. So I think Nicole is going to do it. I really do. And Nicole's going to kill it tonight when she sings Dream On. That's the best you're going to get from me on my rocker opera. Oh, my throat is sore, so that really helps out. It's just lemon and tea. A lot of you guys normally ask me what I'm drinking for coffee. Who do you think is going home tonight? I think Banana Split's going home. And a lot of people are upset by that, but it's happening. So it says Nicole's outfit is amazing. I agree. Anyway, let's continue. I didn't realize. Oh my gosh, we have 18 minutes, guys. 18 minutes? Let's go through the clues for Queen of Hearts, okay? So, Queen of Hearts, episode 8. She says, one thing I've learned in my life is the power of words. When I was discovered, the press just wasn't kind to me. So the words rarely were critical, telling me what I should and shouldn't wear, and what I shouldn't and shouldn't look like. All because I was a woman. But I didn't listen. I always written my own story, and I'm really thankful for my experiences, and hopefully I make it a bit easier for others to follow. I'm doing this show to push myself. Her turkey drop clue was home. Visual clues, that was a cowboy hat. A card that says with love, and we see the words stupid, dumb, and chubby. The next time we saw her and the last time we saw her was episode 10. She says, coming into the last round, I was a little bit more nervous than ever. I changed my song last minute to one I hardly knew, and I was shocked that I pulled it off. I honestly didn't know how that would make it, nope, we'll redo that one. I honestly didn't know how it would go. So now that it's the semifinals, I kind of feel like maybe I can do anything. I know that I'm going up against 3 incredible competitors, and 2 of us are going home tonight. So I'm going to lean into this one that hopefully sets me apart, because that's my heart. The next song reminds me of the best/worst time of my life. Worst time because my dream was ending, one I never thought would. But the best because I was on the other side of it, stronger than I could ever imagine. That week's trophy clue was a Blockbuster Entertainment Award. And there's so many different sounds going on in the background. Someone's taking a shower upstairs. Julie's in a treadmill. I'm going to play the audio. I'm quickly running close to her door real quick. But this is the audio. This is the audio they gave us for the Queen of Hearts. Okay, so... one second.
For the Queen of
There's an
Hearts.
echo.
Okay, so...
And here you go.
This song represents that. If it don't work out with the man, you thank God, because that means a better one's coming.
Now that audio, that was her talking to the judges. And for some reason, I played the wrong one. So here's the correct one.
Coming into the last round, I was more nervous than ever. I changed my song last minute to one I hardly knew, and I was shocked that I pulled it off. I honestly didn't know how that would go, so now that it's the semifinal.
Now here is the pitch correct audio.
Coming into the last round, I was more nervous than ever. I changed my song last minute to one I hardly knew, and
You hear it.
I was shocked that I pulled it
I know
off.
you hear it.
I honestly didn't know how that would go, so now that it's...
Now, she's got a little accent in there. A little accent, not too crazy. I don't know what I was just doing. Wasn't even close to her accent. My TV just flickered. What happened there? Anyway, let's see your guesses. Come on, who do you think it is? Someone says, why does it sound like Dolly Parton? Maybe because I'm picking up the audio from the computer through here. So, it's possible that's what it is. Someone says it could be Kylie Picker. Good guess, but no. And it looks like majority of you guys are saying Jewel. And that's short for Julia. I don't want Julia to come running in here. Let's see. Jewel, 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 Jewel. They're all saying Jewel. Nala, they're all saying Jewel. Can you believe it? I think that Cool Cat says you can hear it if you're familiar with the celebrity. That's right, and that's why the pitch correct audio is so important. Someone says Shana Twain. I mean, that's a good guess. It's a good guess, but unfortunately the clues don't add up to be her. So, but let's see here. They want a Nala cameo. She'll be in a little bit later. She's kind of hanging out her chair. I'm kind of really happy. The accent is putting me off. I know. Ashley says, your cat thinks it's your wife. No, it's Nala. You don't think it's mom, right? She's sleeping. Gavin says that I think it's Joey Contino. It's definitely not. Polly says, I hope she wins. I hope she wins Group B finale championship, I guess you can kind of call that. Christian Chenoweth, oh, I wish it'd be her, but she's not on the show. So you got a higher pitched voice up here. So, a little bit different. John enjoyed the show. He's jumping off for a second. So we have roughly about 12 minutes until showtime. I open the floor to questions. If you guys have any questions about the show, about me, about Nalaru, she's really sleeping. You know, like how your cat doesn't like twitch her ears. You know, that she's like that deep into sleep. Plus, she played a lot today. She plays a lot because we're home. Polly says she hopes that the Queen of Hearts will win the whole thing. Ashley says, I hope Jenny performs in future seasons. That would be funny. That would be fun. My cat's name is Nala. Taylor says, I will miss season 6. So I miss every single season. Oh, you said you would have no direction in your life without it? Oh, I'm sorry. Lauren says, is Nala getting Christmas gifts? Yeah, she has her own stocking. Is the show later on tonight? I mean, the show is in 11 minutes. So yeah, I hope so. Joey, who do you think is going to win Alter Ego? Robert, to be honest with you, I haven't watched the show. I don't even know who's on the show. You know, I don't know the characters' names, so I feel bad. I just, you know, I got to remember, I work at 9 p.m., so unfortunately, as soon as, literally, the second we're done The Masked Singer, I start my real job, and so I can't even watch the show. Clara says, I noticed that there's no boy banders on this season. That's true. I'm so confused on why not. I mean, come on. You have to have a boy bander in every single episode. Would you get Nala a sibling? Probably not for a while because the house is a little too small. I think she would need, if she were to get a friend, it'd probably be a dog, a small dog, and we would need a lot more space. Also, Julie and I are the kind of people who travel a lot. And while we do bring Nala to as many things as possible, we have things set up here so that she can hang out for 3 days on her own, an automatic feeder, an automatic water, automatic toilet cleaner. So, you know, I don't think having anyone else right now, she would kind of get really bugged out. Plus, she's 3. She loves being who she is, and she loves us. And I'm pretty sure she would be really angry with us, you know. She wants to play. She hangs out with, like, it's funny, her whole schedule with us is so different than any other cat I can imagine because, you know, cats are nocturnal. They're up during the night. And I am working during the night. I work from 9 p.m. until about 5:30 in the morning-ish. And she sits next to me the entire night. Touches the computer, grabs my arm, runs and puts her head up to me like, yo, give me a kiss, will you? Stop working for a moment and give me a kiss. And then when I'm done, use the bathroom and I come back in here and tell her it's time for bed. She runs down and she jumps in my arms and we go to bed. And then she'll lay on top of Julia until she wakes up, kisses her for a little bit, they hang out. Once she leaves, she then comes back into the room and then jumps on top of me. She tries waking me up like, Dad, wake up. Time to wake up. Even though she knows I don't wake up till 11 every day. So anyway, she is a cutie patootie and I love her and she's the best thing. Bentley says, is the show longer tonight? No, it's the regular 1 hour episode. So nothing to worry about there. They said the closest person we had a boy band was the Jester. Well, I mean, technically, he was a boy when that band started. And that could work. So yeah, kind of say that. Someone says I'm about to make Nala a whole Instagram fan page. Oh, you totally should. I should make Julia do more pictures and videos of her. I get so many pictures on my phone. Okay. Let's see here. Got questions for season 7. Go right ahead if you have any questions. Giovanni, I did not see your post. I tried finding, can't find on there. Actually, I'm confused to why the sing-along is after finale, no live right after the final. I know. I don't know why either, but it's kind of how they're doing it. Watt says, I think the Queen of Hearts is winning Group B. I think the Bull is winning the entire season. I agree too. Make Nala a YouTube channel. I don't think that would go too well. That would like to put her on TikTok. I do have a TikTok, by the way. So, Giovanni, I honestly have no messages from you. So if you sent me a message, try to send it again. So, let's see other questions going in here. Which, by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you totally should. I upload a lot of stuff on there. Do you think there'll be a moon in season 7? We don't know. Taylor, we know nothing about season 7. They could be any. It could be a dirt costume, a sun costume again. It could be a Christmas tree. We don't know. It could be anything. Lauren says Nala is camera shy sometimes. That's true. Brian says, I think someone said last week that Robin in season 7. What's going on? Oh, someone was just guessing that Robin won't be on season 7, but he is. Don't worry. He's contracted. Lauren says some questions are in request. I went through the request folder. They're not in there. There are a lot of other things in there, but that's about it. How does Nala keep herself entertained when you both Julia and Joey are not home? I mean, we're practically home all the time, but she has her own cat condo. She has her own, she's got a toy box, like a full-blown toy box of like 50 or 60 toys. And when we come home, toys are just like thrown around everywhere. We've got things on strings for her to play with. We have cat cameras so we can watch her. So someone says they just sent me a message on Instagram. I don't know where that is. Oh, I'm not lying to you guys. I don't see any message. Oh, John just says a heart. I just got the heart. Just got that one there. But yeah, what other questions do you guys have here? Joey, is the finale 2 hours according to my DVR? I don't know. I haven't even looked on last week's episode yet. Are you going to do the Beanery poll on your community tab? Oh, Ashley, that would be funny. But I know I'm going to lose, so I'm not going to do that. Does she have a caretaker when you go out of state? Depending on where we go. If we're going to Ukraine or Florida, she gets sent down to Nona and Papa's house, which is just Italian for grandmother and grandpa. But if it's like a weekend trip, like if I'm just running down the Wildwood for the day, like for example, a good example, this weekend, we're running down the Wildwood on Sunday and we'll be back on Monday. It's not fair to keep her in the car for 12 hours, 6 hours each way. And so just we'll let her stay home. And I mean, we're only going to be gone for like 20 hours, so. Joey, you should have the whole Kardashian family as monsters. Oh, that's so sad. So mean. Annie says, I want a rose. Well, we technically had a rose. So, yes, Matt, they do perform twice in the final and tonight as well. So, you'll get to see them twice. Anyway, we have 5 minutes left. Someone says, what costume would you like to see on season 7? I want a cheese stick. That's cool. How about a cheese steak? I still want my baby monster. Give me a baby monster, please. I want the baby monster. Is she a rescue? Yes, she is. We rescued her when she was about 7 months old. People don't realize this. A lot of you guys don't go through my YouTube channel. But if you go through my vlogs, I have a video of the day that we picked Nala up. We've been vlogging for, 4 years now? So, if you want to check out those videos, go through my vlogs. It's in there. You can see baby Nala. So, let's see out here. What other questions you guys have going on? Mr. Beast would be the burger, LOL. That's true. They should have him on the show. That'd be fun. Is that a burger and is that a peanut butter and jelly? Is that just a sandwich? Lauren says she watches some of my old ones. Yeah! I mean, seriously, if you go through my YouTube channel, there's some really, really old stuff in there. Videos where I don't even have a beard. Like, it's weird. There's a lot of old things in there. That playlist, by the way, has 188 videos in it, which is like almost more than this season of The Masked Singer. I'm going to put that in the chat. Well, we have 4 minutes. The first one is called Traffic Circus. And you can see the old setup of my studio when we used to live in Queens. Oh my gosh. Funny thing is that video only has 239 views. And I don't have a beard. Look at that. Oh, hi. Hi, Joey without a beard. And the background's the same setup. We just moved it. I just moved some things around. And I sit a little different, but no beard. Oh my gosh, I look weird. That's so weird. Oh, that was the day that we went to the circus. Julia's friend was performing in the circus, so we went. Anyway, we have 3 minutes to go. If you guys haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. We're still trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're about 3,000 away. If you know anyone that has a big following that could, help us, that'd be great. No, but I appreciate everything you guys do. And tonight's going to be a good episode. Just a recap before we go. Tonight is the Group B finale, episode 12. We have Banana Split battling it out with Queen of Hearts to see who's going to win Group B and face the Bull in the championship. In the community tab on YouTube, you guys said that you think that the Queen of Hearts is going to win, but you think that Banana Split deserves it. There's going to be 2 duets tonight. Robin Thicke is singing with Banana Split. We don't know the song yet. Nicole is singing with the Queen of Hearts, and it is Dream On, Aerosmith. And that's pretty much about it. This is going to be a great episode. I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Try to spread our YouTube channel. And you guys stay safe and sound. I'll see you guys later, and enjoy tonight's episode of The Masked Singer.